I look at the landscape of our country. I look at where we're going. I look at where we've been. We've had a horrible number of years. A horrible number of years. We can't beat ISIS. I watched a general the other day on television who's just retiring, which is fortunate. How do you think we'll do against ISIS? Oh, I don't know. It's going to be very tough. Can you believe this? General George Patton, General Douglas MacArthur are spinning in their graves as you listen to this. They're spinning in their graves. He talks about a hard time. And I look at what's going on with the landscape, and then I get to meet all of the people that I've met over the last period of time. And I want to tell you, it's been amazing. It's been really amazing. And I want to finish up with a couple of little points. One of them is the Ford deal, right? Israel, I love Israel. Oh, by the way. The bottom line on Ford, because some of you, I love this story because so when I get the call, I say, no, you're going to build in the United States. They're going to say, no, we don't want to do that. I say, let me tell you, sir, you're going to build in the United States. And I will be called by people, but I will not have any of their money, so I don't care. And they're going to say, and I'll call them in, and I'll say, listen, here's the story. You're building $2.5 billion in Mexico. We're going to charge you a tremendous little 35% tax. Okay? 35%. And that tax is going to be for every car and every part and every truck that comes into the United States. And here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. As sure as you're standing or sitting, they're going to come back to me the following day. I would say the following afternoon. Let's say it's 12. I say by the time the day, and I don't need Carl Icahn, I don't need, this one's too easy. And they're going to come back, and they're going to say, Mr. President, no. Then I'm going to get called by the lobbyists, I'm going to get called by the special, and I'm going to say no interest, no interest. Within 24 hours, they will call and they'll say, Mr. President, what you're doing to us is terrible. We will build in the United States. We will build a plant in the United States. 100%. And I'll say the same thing to Nabisco. It doesn't help us. It doesn't help us. When you look at what's going on, where Nabisco's closing and so many places are closing, when you look at the kind of money that these countries are making, and I'm naming a few, I mean so many countries, we don't have anything left. We're running on fumes. We're running on fumes. There's nothing here. When you look at what happens, they're so much sharper. They're so much smarter. And we're not going to have a country left.